And we're live. Good morning everybody. Magandang umaga to my kababayan in Philippines. Sawadee to all of our friends watching in Thailand. And of course, bonjour to our friends in Mauritius and all our French-speaking countries. And happy Saturday morning and happy weekend to everybody in the whole world, or good evening if you are still eating your dinner, or you're watching us live while you're doing your jogging or exercises this weekend. So if you're watching us live or if you're watching us in replay, please let us know where you're watching from, what time is it from your place, and we'll greet you back so that we'll know how global are we in this community and how global is the reach of Ask Us Anything. Good morning, Nia.
Good morning. Good morning.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. We're just
What's the
having
weather like in Mauritius right now?
it's currently early morning, so we're still, but it's summertime here, so it's sunny.
Oh,
But there are rains at
sunny.
times. Yeah, because in summer we have
I see.
rains as well.
Okay, when it's summertime, what is the degree Celsius there?
Oh, sometimes it's 26, 27, yeah,
Oh, that is
29
still,
at times. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that is still good because we're also approaching summertime here in Thailand. It's supposed to be still a cold time this time of
Ah,
February, but it became
yeah.
summer early. I don't know why, and the weather is like 34 to 35 degrees
Ooh,
Celsius.
that's very hot.
It's very hot here right now. If you want to get tanned easily, come here in Bangkok. So, all right. So, welcome everybody. For those who just tuned in, welcome to Ask Us Anything, episode 2. This is the podcast where we boldly answer your biggest questions about digital entrepreneurship. If you've ever told yourself, I'm not a tech savvy, I don't understand all these tools, I'm scared I'll mess up, well, you're not alone. In today's episode, we're breaking down one of the biggest myths about digital entrepreneurship, that you need to be some kind of a tech genius to succeed. Well, you don't. We'll share what we actually knew when we started, and just to give you a hint, not much. We will also share what we learned along the way and the simple digital skills you really need to begin with. If tech has been holding you back, this episode is for you. So let's dive in. But before we dive into the questions, we encourage our audience joining us live to also drop in your question if there's anything that bothers you. If you wanted to join us in this business and you've been in the fence for quite a long time, and just a few questions running in your mind, feel free to let us know and we'll be glad to entertain them all. And to just give you a background, for those who are new to our channel, my name is Mary Grace. I'm a daughter. I'm a sister for 7 siblings. I'm an auntie for 9 nephews. I'm a mom of a 5-year-old. I'm a wife. And I'm also an active church member in our community. And I'm a proud online digital business owner. So I've been doing this business for 2 years now with my husband Meng. And prior to doing this digital business, I've been in the corporate world for 18 years, working as a sales and marketing executive. And I quit my job after doing this for 2 years because I want time freedom. I want more time with my family. And I am in the stage or season in my life now where I know exactly what I want. So if you are the same, if you can resonate to my story, jump into this opportunity and join us. Be our friends. So would you like to share something about yourself, Nia?
Yeah, so if you're watching me for the first time, or because I know it's early from my side, it's 6 a.m. currently. So I'm Neha, I'm a digital business owner, but in my professional career, I work in sales. Before that, I was working for 13 years in accounting, and I stay with my mother. I'm not married yet. So just like Grace mentioned, I also know exactly where I'm going because I don't want to be in my professional career for till I'm 65 years old. That's why I'm doing this business on the side for now. But just like Grace, I'm on my way to work my retirement age. So and this is why we are here to share with you what you can do when you start a digital business. And maybe you have the same vision as us, not to work till you're 65. So that's from my side. So let's dive into the first question for today, Grace. All
Yeah,
right.
the first question would be, when you first started, what tech skills did you actually have and what did you have to learn?
All right. I know many people think that to start a digital business, you need to have great computer skills. You need to understand everything, maybe coding. Maybe you're thinking that you need to do coding, etc. But when I first started, I also had these questions: what will I need to do on the technical side? So these were the questions that also came in my mind. And actually I knew basic computer skills because I was working in accounting, so I knew about excel, simple formulas that I used to uh, for my work. But I also knew that there are funnel systems, etc. But these were the words were so new to me. I didn't know what these words were, what are funnels, how to create a website. But thankfully, through this business, I don't have to do anything. I did not have to create anything myself, because we have a system in place that takes care of the funnel, and that takes creates you the website for you. You just have to bring yourself. So when I started, I just had to follow our system. So you need to be willing to learn and follow step by step instructions, because sometimes you start and you're so excited that you miss steps. You want to jump to reach results. You want to jump from A to Z. So you need to learn by step, know how to follow instructions. So these were the basic things I'd had to master, because sometimes when you know your job, you think that it's the same for everything. You just go straight to get the results. And also I just had to of course, you need to know the basic computer skills, how to start a laptop, how to use your phone, etc. And if you don't know these basic computer skills, of course, you won't be able to run this business, but you can learn it, because we have many people who learn it. So these were the things for me. I had to follow the step by step instructions. I had to learn how to be consistent in using technology, like maybe posting on my page. So these were the things that I had to learn. But there was no such things that I had to learn that were so complicated, because everything is on the training. So I just had to follow the instructions. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you, Niha. That's actually nice that you mentioned about being able to follow instructions, because I think it's something that everybody can do. If you are coachable and you know how to follow instructions, step one, step two, this is going to be easy for you. Because the biggest mistakes that many people, do right now, and the most expensive mistake is telling yourself, oh, I know that already. Like, I know that, I did that, I've been there. So these are the most common mistakes and expensive mistakes, because in the real world, in the real setting, we don't know anything. Even the biggest gurus in the world, right? Like Warren Buffet and Socrates, greatest philosopher, would say, the more we learn, the more we understand and realize that we know nothing. So it's same with this business. When I first got in, because I'm already in the marketing field and sales marketing, I said to myself, perhaps it's gonna be easy peasy. I know some stuff, and this is gonna be, the same as the others. But no, after watching the webinar and after learning more about the business, I realized I know nothing. And the webinars, the trainings, the masterminds that we have inside the digital business is so easy to follow because we have video trainings, we have detailed trainings and books and resources and coaches and mentors who are very, very generous in sharing their insight and expertise. So that's it. You don't have to worry about anything tech skills because it's something that we can learn. In fact, Niha, I'm a good chef now. I don't cook for my family because my husband's family is always cooking, because everything is in the internet now, in YouTube now. Like, you can be the greatest chef because of the trainings in YouTube. So it's the same with our business. You will become, professional and expert in this digital entrepreneurship if you know how to follow instructions. So I am good in following instructions. I'm a good chef now. Yeah. So we dive into the second question. What are the only basic digital skills someone truly needs to get started today?
Yeah, so just like I mentioned for the first one, when I started, I had to know the basic computer skills. So that's exactly what you need to have, basic computer skills. And if you don't know it, you will have to learn it. But I think if you're watching us, you're using your phone or a laptop, so you know the basic computer skills already. So this is more than enough to start your own digital business, because that's what you need to know, and everything else is coachable. You just need to be willing to learn, because sometimes people don't listen, don't want to follow instructions like we mentioned. So you need to be able to listen to learn from what we are giving you, because you will have a system to follow. So you need to be coachable. If you're not coachable, you won't be able to learn, and you won't get results. So basic computer skills, which I assume you already have because you're watching us, and the ability to follow up step by step instructions so that you don't get lost, and you follow exact system, the blueprint that we have for this business to be successful. And also the willingness to learn. These three, I think, are the most important things that you need to have so that you can get started, because you need to learn before you are able to earn. And if you don't want to learn, you won't be able to earn. So this, I think this is very simple, that I how I see it. And I'm think yeah, this is it that I want to mention, Grace.
Beautiful. Thank you, Neha. And before I also answer this question number two, I'd like to welcome everybody who just joined in. We're basically live in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So if you have questions that you'd like to throw to us, feel free to drop them in the chat box below, and we'll be very happy to answer them all. So, to answer this question, what are the only basic digital skills that one truly needs to join the digital business? You are correct. You're right, Niha. Being coachable and basic computer skills. And you know what? My daughter, she knows how to navigate iPad, phone. She knows my password. We didn't teach her. It's like all the kids right now are born digital. You know what I mean? So a lot of things I don't teach her, she was just observing on her own, and she just know at a snap. She just know. And we humans are designed as intelligent animals. We are the most intelligent animals of the world. So follow your instinct, follow your guts, because we already have a lot of skills inside us that doesn't need teaching. So one of the thing though that I'd like to highlight is attitude and being, the readiness to shift, because in this business we will all be taught uh, to have a mind shift from being an employee to being an entrepreneur, because we were all designed to follow rules, follow this norms that our parents used to know, like, you know what I mean. We were all raised like robots, like go to school, get a good degree, and go land to a good job, and that's it. And we thought that was normal. And it was nice, it's a good discipline, but we were never thought to become entrepreneurs, to become designers of our own life, to become builders, to become creators. And if you actually, open up our brains, we are just we're more than followers. We're more than employees. We're more than hamsters, as my friend from Zell from Singapore has ever mentioned, because she was curious about this business, and she's working in Singapore, and she said, Mary, I wanted to join the digital business because I'm so tired going back to the hamster life, just going in circles, going through the rat race, uh, um, waking up in the morning, doing the same thing over and over again. If you want that kind of life for the rest of the years you have in earth, then that's okay, that's fine. But if you want something else, if you want a shift from being one of the ordinary and become extraordinary, come join our team, come join our tribe, and we'll be happy to become friends with you. Right, Niha? And yes, some of our greetings or some of our friends are sending out their messages. So, right here, would you like to
Good
read them?
morning, Ayin. Yeah, good morning, beautiful ladies. Thank you for watching Ayin. She's from Philippines. And next is, I was very reassuring to know that this business can work for non-tech savvy like us. Yes. Yeah, because for Ayin as well, same, she was in accounting, so I'm sure that she didn't know about how to create websites, and we don't have to do it for ourselves. So true, the important thing is you're coachable and you can follow instructions, then you're good to go. Thank you. All
Yeah,
right.
I think that's it for today. Anything that you'd like to add for our viewers, Niha? I'm glad you mentioned about website and all those stuff. Would you like to go through it even more?
Yeah, when you, I think you see that we all have our website on our screen. So you can see it on the screen, www.nehasankar.com for me. And this, how do you get it? You need to create it. You need to go to systems like GoDaddy, which I didn't know anything about earlier. It's like you're talking Greek. What is this about? So I, same for you. I see maybe our viewers don't know how to do these things. They think that they need to go and create it from scratch, but let me tell you, you don't have to do all these things. We have a system that there are people that work in the background, uh, in the back office. They create websites for us, so that when we ask you to register on our website, you go on a page, you put our website address, you will find a page where you have to put your name and your email address. So these are pages that are created by people who are specialized in these fields, like they know how to do it. I'm sure if we also learn it, we'll be able to do it, but you don't have to do all these things. These are done for you, so that when you want to check the webinar, for example, you just put your name and your website, you will get access to our workshop. So these things are systems that we are using so that we can provide people with an opportunity. So these are our websites, and these are created by people. And also we have other systems, like we I mentioned about funnels. Funnels is like a sales lead funnel, and it is where, like a pool where people are joining in. So we don't have to track by our brain, remember, oh, maybe Pamela joined me yesterday, maybe Grace joined yesterday, maybe Neha joined the day before or last year. So we have a system in place that captures everything for us. Then on my phone, even during my lunchtime, I can go, I get notifications about, okay, Pamela joined my business. She watched the info session. She registered to watch the info session. So this becomes a funnel, and I get notifications from my phone. I can run my business on my phone wherever I am. Yesterday, I was out for dinner with business clients for my work. So there, I could check on my phone, like who is getting results in the business, who joined the business yesterday. These you can run on your phone. So this is briefly what I mentioned about websites and funnels, so that you just get an idea what are we talking about, like Trace mentioned, because I'm sure you're saying, what is she talking about? What is a funnel? Yeah. So these, maybe next time we can cover in more details. But I think, Grace, when I started, I didn't want to know about these things because these were not important for me. For me, what was important is, what will I achieve my goals through this business? Because I think that you can learn everything you want. And maybe today you don't know about what are websites. Maybe tomorrow you will say, okay, I can create a website because I learned it online. Everything is online. You can learn it by yourself. And for me, I just wanted to know if I will be able to retire early through this business. If it was a yes, then the rest I can learn. I can ask people about it. I can ask question. I can learn, and then it was something that I can learn. But if I don't know about it today, doesn't mean I won't know it the whole my whole life. Yeah. So that's it. Maybe we can move. You
Mm.
want to add anything else, Grace, or we move to the next
Yes, thank you,
question?
Neha. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that last night you came home late. I was actually chatting with Neha before we started this podcast. Like, why is her voice a bit husky, husky and sexy? It's because she went out with her friends until 2 in the morning. And while doing so, she was scrolling on her phone, checking out on increase from the business and how many has been going to check out the business and all that. This is the beauty of technology right now, which I didn't know before, that there's a lot of things to learn and there's a lot of automated tools and systems which was already ironed out and prepared for us from the back end office. All we have to do is, jump in and sign up, and we're good to go. So if you join this business and you have already paid the 149, you will understand and you will be able to unlock which systems, which website designs, which sales funnels, which email marketing automations, and your own portal, your own branding, and all those stuff. Don't worry, we didn't know this in the beginning. We also just learned it inside the digital business. So the first technology that you really need is yourself, your intention, your willingness to learn, and your willingness and hunger to achieve your goals, to become successful, to become more of yourself, and to help more of your friends, your family, your relatives, your why, your big why. So that's the only thing I'd like to add. And I think some of our audience was saying, true, the important thing is you are coachable and can follow instructions that and you're good to go, says Ayin. Agree with you, Mary. We are wired to become employees. Good thing in some schools right now in PH or in Philippines, they have entrepreneurship elective. Ah, that's good to know. It's nice that entrepreneurship is becoming a norm right now. Let's normalize it. Let's
Yeah.
normalize working from home. Let's normalize using technology to improve our life and to become better. Let's normalize, learning new things, and let's normalize being rich and wealthy. Yay! So I think that's all. And we are so glad and thankful to all of you who joined us live. And for those who are going to watch us in replay in YouTube, in Instagram, in LinkedIn, and in Facebook later on, please say hi to us, drop us your comments, and send us your questions. And we'd love to tackle them in our next episodes. So take it away, Nia.
All right. So thank you so much for watching us live. And if you will be watching us on replay, thank you so much as well. So I hope that this have doubts about being techie or tech savvy, you can still message us, and or you can go and check this business on our website mentioned on the screen. We will be happy to help you and guide you. Like Grace, you mentioned, let's normalize working from home and enjoying a flexible lifestyle, because at times when I hear my colleagues speaking, they are maybe around 25 or 22. They are not aware of these opportunities, and in their mind they think that they have to work till 65. But you can also guide people around you if you get started. So I hope that this has helped you, and we will be live again next week with another question, and see you then. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you, everybody. Happy weekend.
And